This week on the Trent Out Loud Podcast. Yesterday was officially NBA Media Day. A lot of players moving around, a lot of players on different teams. But the point is that the NBA is back. Let's go. Who is going to win the 2024 NBA championship? All right, let's start out with the biggest story of them all. Dame Lillard is with the Milwaukee Bucks. If you ask me, the East is over. It's a wrap. Yes, Tatum. I love Tatum. Boston. For sure, the Eastern Conference Final is going to be Boston versus Bucks. But if you ask me, Bucks have the East on lock. Shout out to Dame. I like that trade. I love Giannis. The Bucks got the East locked. That's a wrap. Giannis also said what I thought was interesting was he said that he and Dame are going to sit down and watch film together so that they could start building their rapport from now instead of waiting to get on the court, which I thought was really smart. Sitting down and watching games together day to day, saying what you like, what you don't like, what you see from teams. Like, I already think that's a really good start. I've never really heard of a teammates doing that. Of course, they get together and do, watch film or whatever, but Giannis said that he really wants to focus with Dame himself to build a rapport. I think that's what's missing a lot of times when teammates, when superstars get together and they have like their egos that are a lot more involved and they don't want to sit down and build a chemistry. Anyways, moving on. Antonio Davis said that he's aiming to play 82 games. Yeah, okay, stop it. Chris Paul is with the Warriors. That's going to be big. I don't know how Chris Paul and Steph Curry are going to work together. That's two of the leading point guards, but I guess maybe Steph is probably not going to play point anymore. Anyways, that's going to be super interesting to see. LeBron James is dedicating this season to his son, Bronny. Shout out to Bronny. We all know that Bronny had his cardiac arrest. And I don't know if he's back playing ball or not, but it was nice to see that LeBron shouted him out. And of course, it's his son. We all know that LeBron is a family man first. And he said that's his priority. So when he's playing, he's going to be dedicating his entire season to Bronny. So shout out to Bronny. LeBron James has also gone back to number 23. I don't understand the jumping around numbers. I don't really like it. If you ask me, the number 23 should be retired from every single team in baseball, but that's a whole other, every other team in basketball. Anyways, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. What else is going on? Jimmy Butler.
What's this? This is my emotional state. I'm one with my emotions.
Yo, shout out to Jimmy. He came out and said, he's like, look, we wanted Dame. All right, he's with the Bucks, but he's beating up on Dame. He's beating up on the Bucks. He's beating up on the Celtics. And Jimmy is like, and that's what I love about Jimmy, man. Jimmy is out here saying, it doesn't matter who you put where. I'm going for the ring. You're not going to beat me out the East. This is who we are. He has Tyler Hero. He's got Bam. They still got a good roster. They still got a good head coach. So it's going to be interesting. Everyone's always watching the West Coast. I feel like the East Coast now is going to be hot. We are in for an amazing NBA year. I don't know if you guys remember last year, I did a podcast where it was like comparing the NFL to the NBA. And yes, we know technically the NFL is a bigger league, but if you ask me, the excitement in the NBA is more than the excitement in the NFL if you take out the Super Bowl. Just the players moving around, the dynamics and everything, I just feel like the NBA is exciting. And the 2023-2024 year, to me, is going to be probably one of the most exciting NBA years because for the first time in a long time, you don't know if the East is going or the West is going to win. It's always the West dominating. And this year, with Dame going over to the Bucks, I feel like we have a balanced East Coast and West Coast division. And you don't know who's going to end up in that spot, especially in the West Coast. I feel in the East Coast is going to be the Bucks. But my prediction is the Warriors. I know that's out there. I know the team's getting old. I know there's a lot. Jordan Poole is out or whatever, but I still believe in Steph Curry. That's my guy. I would love to see Chris Paul get a ring. He's getting older now. I don't know how much time he has left. Lakers, I know, are dope. Clippers, I'm a big Kawhi fan. He brought that ship to Toronto, so I'm always going to love Kawhi for that. But yeah, so my team that's going to win the chip, Dub Nation, 2024 NBA champion, Steph Curry, Chris Paul, Draymond Green, Steve Kerr. I like dynasties. I want to see Steph get more rings, and I want to see Chris Paul get a ring. NBA, let's go. Oh, gosh. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Trent Out Loud. Peace!